Good morning, Ms. Cintron.
Good morning, Judge.
Ma'am, you are charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right.
And right from the jump, here comes the judge with the full DWI warning package. Notice how he starts with the maximum penalties. Classic courtroom strategy to make defendants instantly understand the stakes. Quick question for you watching. Do you think hitting a patrol car should automatically upgrade a DWI charge? Or should intent matter more?
To have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you, ma'am.
Yes, Your Honor. On February 19th, 2025, at approximately 10:24 p.m., officers were dispatched regarding a patrol vehicle that was rear-ended by another vehicle. The patrol unit had heavy damage, leaving the patrol unit disabled. The impact of the defendant's car crashing into the patrol unit caused the unit to be pushed forward and crash into the car that the officer had pulled over on the side of the road for a traffic stop, causing heavy damage to that vehicle as well. The officer was trapped inside his vehicle and had to break the driver's side
I read about this.
window
Yeah.
to exit. Yes, Your Honor. The officer then made contact with the defendant, who was the driver, and helped her out of her motor vehicle. The defendant advised she was coming from Hooters and had consumed one alcoholic beverage, namely a Blue Moon, before the crash happened. Another officer made contact with the on-duty manager at Hooters, who advised that the defendant.
Okay, pause. This is where it gets heavy. Aggravated assault with a deadly weapon sounds extreme, but in many states, a car counts as a deadly weapon when someone gets hurt. The moment the officer got trapped in the vehicle, this case went from routine DWI to high-stakes felony territory. Be honest, were you expecting it to jump to this level?
It arrived around 5 p.m. and left around 10 p.m. Provided the defendant's bill listing one Blue Moon and one fireball shot. SMSTs were conducted. It was a 6 out of 6 on the HGN, but the walk and turn and the one leg stand were refused. The DIC was read and the defendant refused both breath and blood. A blood warrant was signed. There is an aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on the same transaction.
Is that
because of the car accident?
because of the car accident?
So may I add a little bit to that, Judge?
Sorry?
May I add something to that, Judge? Judge, she was at the Hooters. There was some people there trying to get some real estate business going. She's a real estate agent. And as she's coming, she left and she's getting onto the freeway. She goes by there all the time. And she's entering the freeway, Highway 59, going north. She was entering, and the police officer had stopped someone right there. I mean, it's right at the entrance. And I'm arguing upstairs that the police officer maybe should have moved up a little further up, not right at the entrance. She's trying to get in. She's looking to her left, the incoming traffic, and she hit the police officer on the right side. It wasn't like it was just, she got him from the right side of her vehicle. But, you know, it is what it is, Judge. I'm dealing with.
So here's the turning point. Probable cause confirmed, bond conditions locked in, and the judge is clearly shifting from informing to warding. This is the part viewers always miss. Bond isn't freedom. It's a contract with rules that snap the moment you slip. What do you think? Are these conditions strict or absolutely necessary after a crash like this?
Upstairs, but
I'm happy to entertain that in a suppression if you want. But right now, this is just probable cause, and I have to give them time to, craft arguments for them. So,
I'm not arguing the DWI judge. I don't even know what the blood test is right now.
we'll wait. Right.
We'll wait. But I'm
So-
upstairs. I don't want it to sound so bad to her because there was some contribution of some kind of negligence.
Again,
And I'm
I understand.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, of course. So, have you run a license?
We have, it's eligible.
Okay, Ms. Cintron, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Can you run her, see if she has any prior DWIs, please? And Stacy, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're consuming alcohol or illegal drugs, your bond will be revoked. You will go into jail. That's it. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are not allowed to drive unless you have a valid Texas driver license and liability insurance in your name. If you do not have either, you may not drive, and that is a part of your bond condition as well. Do you understand?
Yes, Judge.
She doesn't have any history.
Okay, so because you have a lawyer, I will waive your appearance. You don't have to waste your time coming to court, but you must stay in touch with Mr. Cervantes and he will tell you if and when you have to go back to court. If he tells me that you've gone AWOL, that he can't get a hold of you, likewise, I will, revoke your bond. Just stay out of trouble. Don't use, and especially don't pick up any new cases. Keep my community safe. That's all I'm asking. Do you understand?
I understand, Judge.
Okay, I'm gonna have you sign a release. So Victoria will get with Felicia for your bond conditions, and after that, you guys are free to go.
I have one other thing, is I don't know what the court can do about it. They've impounded her car at the towing place, and she has her laptop that she has all her contracts, her real estate business. She has, software for contracts, deeds of trust, and after.
Would you be opposed to getting laptop and things of that nature?
Don't let her get it. And she had her
File a
purse.
motion to return.
I'll do that.
File it. I'll entertain it.
Very well, I'll do that. I'll have something on
Yeah,
you.
I just, give a copy to state so that they can see it. With whether they have any opposition or not, we'll have a hearing and then,
Very well.
sooner you do it. Right.
We'll get it done, Judge.
I'd like to be ready.
Yeah, well, of course. Right. So just serve everyone and then,
Very well. Thank you, Judge.
all right, please.
Right this way.
You just say, like us. Your father to court. But I mean, he was not telling anybody, not doing anything. I mean, you started reporting, but you didn't do the interview. You didn't start community service. You didn't.
Well, like, I couldn't make one of my visits. I tried to reschedule. She's gonna be on your Wi-Fi when we go.
All right, look, he doesn't like excuses.
Okay.
All right, tell him that you moved with your father
Anything?
in Corpus.
Computer going to spoil your honor, I'm trying to pull it now. I can see though, I have her license, her license.
Excuse.
Okay, so Mr. Butler, there's a couple things that I'd like to do prior to acquiescing to you. The first thing that I would like to do is have her get her license back. She still, after, 10 years, still doesn't have a Texas driver license. And I don't want her out on the road if she's potentially driving without a license. State is saying that her license is not eligible, right?
And House I've read her NCIC, your honor, no new law violations.
No new law violations? Okay, great. So the only other thing that I would like is maybe a DWI education class, because that's the idea, that we learn so that there are no new offenses in the future. And then I'm happy to acquiesce with you.
Okay.
But
I will get a hold of DPS and find out. I don't know if her license is not eligible. I don't know if it's just because of the case or if there's like unpaid traffic. I don't know.
I will give you time, Mr. Butler. I mean, we
Okay.
were already at 3,200. What's another,
And
30 to 60 days to, I don't care.
License. I didn't take a class and pay a fine. That's what it says.
Okay.
The time doesn't matter to me at this point. Results are what matter.
Okay.
The only thing I would like is to get her back on the road legally. So car insurance in your name, a valid license, and that we have you learn something where you take a DWI education class and then everybody's happy.
I'll go
But the
over.
idea is that you learn.
Yes, sir.
Because, watch the news. Every single day, someone dies from a DWI in our county. Every single day.
Sir.
It's got to stop. And the way it does is with education.
And I'll go.
So why don't we set it, I trust you, you're tip top. So why don't we set it 30 days to give you time to start looking into it? And then just keep us in the loop.
I'll do it, Judge.
we'll hold over the MRP.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, thank you.
Go ahead and have a seat.
Right this way.
Martinell, I am ordering you as a condition of your bond while you're on bond in this court not to consume alcohol, illegal drugs, or unprescribed controlled medication. You will be randomly tested. I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you because I want at least one test that's negative. If I find that you're using alcohol or illegal drugs, it's really not going to go well for you. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
You do not have a valid Texas driver license. You will now also be signing an affidavit with me today, promising me that you're not going to drive. I don't care what's going on in your life. You cannot justify getting into a car for any reason.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
I do.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna have you come up here, swear to us that you're not gonna drive. I will get you to Felicia where you'll sign your bond conditions, and then you guys are free to go. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Okay.
We already got a court date for 30 days.
But I did.
Is mom's here?
Mom's here.
Hi, Mom. Not happy. I told you, I don't want you using. And it's now, as of 2/20, which is 7 days ago, we have another positive test. What was the day that he was ordered not to use?
December 31st, I believe, Judge.
When, we'll say it again?
December 31st.
I can give you the benefit of the doubt and send him right now. But you're ordered to come back right now. Send him right now, just to get a benefit of the doubt. Confirmatory test now.
He did smoke about 3 weeks ago, Judge.
Then I'm
He'll probably
going to
just,
send you now,
Okay.
but we'll see. Take a seat for me. I'm going to send you right now. You have to come back. Here, let me give this back to you, please. Good morning, Mr. Harris. Good morning. Sir, you're charged with the offense of failure to identify oneself to a peace officer. You were facing 180 days in jail with credit for you're facing 180 days in jail, and it looks like you've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 180 days in jail with credit for the 80 that you have served. Does this take care of the case upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor, I've emailed the felony prosecutor and his attorney, and it's part of the plea is that they'll dismiss.
The case upstairs?
Yes.
Okay, you need to understand that that's an extremely, that's just a great deal. And I'm going to tell you now, probably not many times in life, something like that's going to happen. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Anytime you avoid a felony, it's a win. But if it continues, you give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you plead guilty, it will go on your record. It's going to be there for the rest of your life. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now, you need to also understand that they can use this to enhance your punishment. From now on, you will be facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any new cases that you pick up. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You still want to go through with all this?
Yes, sir.
How do you plead to the offense? Are you guilty or not? I'll find you guilty, send you to the agreement. I'm going to roll your court costs so you won't owe anything. Good luck to you, Mr. Harris. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Harris.
Make sure they dismiss him.
Just abandon it.
Jonathan Payton. He is back home with his mom and back in high school at Sterling.
Wonderful. That's the way to go.
Yes.
Is mom here?
What's that?
Mom here?
Is your mom here?
No, she's at work, but my uncle's here.
High school.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, or actually, if you want.
You were very lucky to get out of jail with the type of charges that you have now, Mr. Payton. And I'm going to tell you now, I will do everything in my power to protect the public at all costs. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have two very, very serious charges. Do you know what bond conditions they put up there, Mr. Bradford?
I don't believe they've added the bond conditions yet because he just bonded out last night.
They didn't.
What's the name again?
For Payton.
Payton?
Yeah.
Yes.
One second.
Dude, you have but one life. When you start racking up convictions, what do you think happens? It's hard enough as it is a young black man in society now. When you start racking convictions, it only makes life more difficult, man. Really. So are there Are there co-defendants in the ag robs upstairs? State, are
Sorry.
there co-defendants in the cases upstairs?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
Are two different co-defendants.
Mr. Payton, this is what we're going to do. I'm now going to put an ankle monitor on you, and I don't want you out in the middle of the night. You are ordered to stay in school, and you're ordered not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. And I'm telling you now, I'm going to test you. If I find that you're smoking weed, it's not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to test you in 3 to 4 weeks. If I find that you test positive, it's just not going to go well for you.
Yes, sir.
You need to get into school, stay in school. So likewise, I'm bringing you back in 3 weeks, and I want to see that you've actually enrolled into high school.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Are you actively enrolled now?
No, sir.
Then that's got to happen
Yes, sir.
today. No weapons. Curfew of 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. So Felicia,
Yes,
no weapons, GPS monitor, 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. No alcohol, no drugs. We'll reset them for 3 weeks to see that everything is got done. And I'm going to test you. Do not use. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You must also stay in contact with your lawyer. If I find that there are any issues, I'm telling you, I'm going to protect my community at all costs.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor.
Does he live with you? He lives with mom?
He lives with his mom.
Mom? Okay, so any issues, just let me know. I want to try to keep him on the straight arrows as much as I can, you know? I will try to do everything in my power. Make good decisions. When you hang with dogs, you get fleas. So don't hang around the wrong people because all they're going to do is bring you down. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, good luck, Mr. Payton. See you in 3 weeks.
Yes, sir.
And,
Okay, do you mind bringing her?
sure, Ms. Paul. It's an assault case, Judge, and she does live in Belleville, Texas. It's a case from 2022.
Eldra?
Belleville.
Good morning, Ms. Paul.
Hello.
Ma'am, you were charged with assault. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. On September 29th, 2022, the complainant was at a bar when the defendant approached her, yelling obscenities at her. The defendant
Keep it down.
then pulled the complainant's hair and spun her around with both hands, and the complainant felt pain and discomfort.
So they're at a bar drinking.
They're strangers, Your Honor.
Ms. Paul, I'm ordering you as a condition of your bond not to consume alcohol or illegal drugs. I'm going to randomly test you. If I find that you're using, I will revoke your bond, put you in jail. Do you understand? I'm also ordering you as a condition of your bond not to go back to the bar in question and not to have any contact with the complaining witness in this case.
Yes, sir.
These are your bond conditions. If you violate them, or if you pick up a new case, a warrant for your arrest will be issued. You will go into custody. No more PR bonds. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You've given your lawyer, it is your responsibility to stand for Mr. Pruitt and tell you if and when you have to come back to court. If he tells me that you're gone and AWOL, he can't get a hold of you, we will issue a warrant. Do you understand?
Judge, could I get the calls number when you get a chance?
You ready?
445-248.
2445.
248.
Thank you.
You are also not to be in possession of any weapons as well, ma'am. Now, your lawyer tells you that you live in Belleville.
Yes, sir.
How far is that from here?
Over 50 miles for sure.
Okay, so if you're called upon to take a test, then you may take it at a Quest Diagnostics, and then it is your responsibility to get it to Carl, and then he will get it to us. But if you fail to do it, then a warrant will issue. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Don't drink, don't use, and don't pick up any new cases. Keep my counties safe.
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Yes.
All right. I'll have you sign a reset with Victoria, then we'll have you get with Felicia for your bond conditions, then you're free to go. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Right this way.
Morning, Ms. Taylor. How's jail? Well, when you have court dates and you miss court dates, this is what happens. They issue warrants, and if you're popped out of state, the process takes so much longer than it's just, as you can see. So it's come to my attention that you are wanted out of Louisiana, specifically the parish of St. Tammany, for failure to appear on a DWI first.
It was my first
Hold on. Don't just start talking. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney. If you can't afford one, we appoint one to you. Problem is that everything you say, they're going to try to use it against you to prove guilt, this, that. So that's why it's best just not to say anything at this point in time. We're out here now. The reason that you're out here now is because your lawyer wants me to set you a bond. I don't know. I gauge these things on a number of things. Number one, most importantly, are you a danger to my community? Number two, if we give you a bond, are you going to go back? Because that's really what we want. We want you to go back to take care of the case. If we set you a bond, we give you 2 weeks from the date of your release to go turn yourself in back to that jurisdiction. And if you do it, this fugitive case against you gets dismissed. If you fail to go turn yourself in, we revoke that bond, set it at 0, and issue a nationwide warrant for your arrest. And we're going to get you. This time, we will hold you here until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please tell me about her state.
Your Honor, other than what you have advised Ms. Taylor, other than the date of issuance of the warrant, which was April 22nd, 2024, she does not have criminal history that I can tell. That's pretty much all I have on her, Your Honor.
Know if she knew or actively evaded?
I don't.
Because it's nearly a year old.
Correct. I don't have any information that she did actively evade the law, Your Honor.
So could be like a 2B?
Could be.
Your Honor, it's a failure to appear, so.
Which would be inherently like if it's a failure to appear, you know?
Absolutely, Judge. I don't dispute that.
So, I mean, it's just no other priors?
No, Your Honor, I don't have anything.
I'm amenable to a bond, okay? But you have to understand that I have to make it sufficiently high that you're actually going to go back. So what do you think she can afford?
Your Honor, if I'm being realistic, 1,500 would be what defense would request. She does have 3 children. She actually moved from Louisiana to Houston to be with her children. One of them is going to the university. He's 22 years old, and he would be the one that would help her go back to Louisiana and drive her over there to take care of the case. And she said that within the 2 weeks, he would be able to do that.
Okay, what are your thoughts to 1,500?
I think that 1,500 is a little low, Judge. We're here on a failure to appear. So the state is willing to come down to 3,000, and I think that's appropriate.
Okay, you have to understand that we don't play games. If I set you a bond, I'm going to set you a bond now, but I'm not going to do this again with you. You get one chance to make the right decision. If you fail to go back within the 2 weeks, you're old enough to know that actions have consequences, and here they are dire. Because not only will you lose all that money, I'm going to set it at 0. I'm not going to give you another one. You will be stuck like Chuck in there until Louisiana comes and gets you. Do you understand?
Yes.
You want 1,500?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'll give it to you. Just go back. It's not hard. You understand? Just make me proud. Okay? All right. Mom said 1,500.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor. Maybe.
Sorry.
Buenos días, señor.
Buenos días.
Yo soy su intérprete.
Ok,
Por favor, conteste todo a voz alta.
ok.
No, that's not it. You are Mr. Guevara Cruz.
Ana Cruz.
Sí, señor.
Yes,
Pues,
sir.
Mr. Guevara,
Sí.
you have picked up an assault of a family member.
Caso de asalto, agresión física,
You've worked out an agreement where they're offering you 90 days in jail
90
with
días
credit
de
for the
cárcel,
97 days that you have done.
7 días que ya cumplió.
Led to the felony assault as well.
Yesterday,
What happened in that?
18 days, it was 1244B, 1244A.
Mr. Guevara,
Señor Guevara Cruz.
you need to understand something very, very serious. Today,
Serio.
with your plea of guilty, there is an affirmative finding of family violence. What that means is that
Eso quiere decir
if you ever pick up another case like this again, and it doesn't have to be a dragged down, beat down where there's blood, no. All you have to do is grab someone's arm and squeeze it enough to where it hurts. You will be looking at a third-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison.
10 años.
Do you understand?
¿Lo entiende?
Sí, señor juez.
Yes,
You
Judge.
never own a gun or ammunition as a result of this plea bargain agreement today as well.
Como el acuerdo que llegaron aquí hoy.
Give up a lot of rights by entering this agreement today.
Así
You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers, right to be arraigned, charged, read in open court. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported,
Consecuencias
excluded
migratorias
from
posibles. Puede ser
denied
excluido del país,
naturalization
negarle
under
naturalización bajo leyes federales,
right to
renuncia a
appeal.
su derecho a
Plead
apelar
guilty.
cuando se declara
You
culpable.
can never change this or undo
Jamás
this.
puede cambiar.
Is this what you want to do?
Lo que quiere hacer.
Sí, señor juez.
Yes, Judge.
How do you plead to the
¿Cómo
assault?
se declara?
Am I
Agresión
guilty or
física
not guilty?
miembro de familia, culpable o no culpable.
Culpable.
Guilty.
To find you guilty,
Lo encuentro
like I
culpable.
said, there's an affirmative
Okay.
finding of family violence.
Sentencia.
Good luck to you, sir.
Buena suerte a usted, señor.
Thank you. Deputy Echigoin? Deputy Echigoin, I need your help. It doesn't make me happy what I'm about to do, but you have to know that we mean business. And if I don't, then I'm enabling this behavior, telling you that it's okay, when it most certainly is not. I told you not to use any illegal drugs. You've now tested positive 3 times. I'm now revoking your bond and I'm taking you to jail.
Judge, mother's in court today.
I know, we'll talk.
As far as the new bond amount, she doesn't have a whole lot of finances. She's a
So
single
just give me
mom.
a second. I just want him to know that we mean business. So on Friday, I can let him out. And then we were going to do the same process. I will test him again in, 45 to 50 days. If it happens again, then it's going to be longer, right? Then it'll be a week. Somehow I have to get through to him. But please, one of the worst parts of being in jail, it stinks. There's no windows, there's no clocks, but the worst part is not knowing when you're going to get out. So please, I'm telling you on Friday, I will, but don't tell him. Because not knowing is the worst part, right? But I'm with you and I just want it to stop. Okay? So hopefully this is enough to give him a wake-up call. So,
Carry me over to tomorrow.
oh, damn, I thought today was Wednesday. I wanted to do at least 2 days. Yeah, I guess so. We'll just do 1 day.
He's still in school.
I know, but I have to know that he's serious. So I'll keep it,
Don't spend your
but
money.
don't say, because the worst part is not knowing, just,
Because he has his children,
Council
Nobody gonna get to his head until he was.
you want me to do it over the weekend or do you want to do it tomorrow? You tell me. Okay, whatever you want, but I hope it's enough because
And the only reason I interject you to do it tomorrow because I mean, he's missing school today and he'll miss school tomorrow, but if he stays in the weekend, then he'll miss Monday too, so.
Okay.
And we still wanted him to stay in school.
We can give you a school excuse too, so don't worry about it.
I know that.
We'll give you a school excuses so that at least it's an excused absence. So,
Just carry him over to tomorrow.
yeah, we'll carry him to tomorrow. Well, he'll be carried tomorrow anyways, regardless, right? So, okay. If you want to come, you can. It's up to you, because I don't know if you work, if you want to miss a day of work. So, but I'm telling you, so I'm gonna let him out, and he'll usually get out, you know, from the time that we process the release, like 6 to 8 hours. So I can't give you an exact time,
No, that's fine.
but it'll be tomorrow.
You make contact. Thank you.
Yeah, and then Carl is always with you too, so.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, I hope it helps. If not,
People go through the week or whatever.
okay.
See you tomorrow,
Thank you for
Judge.
coming.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay.